Hello children. In the first class we have studied about history, which is the first part of social science, and in today's class we are going to study about civics, which is the second part of our class 6 social science. So today in this civics part we are going to study about first chapter, that is understanding diversity. What is diversity? Diversity means state of being diverse, or we can say diversity means differences. Diversity is found in every aspect of our life. We can find types of diversity in our social, cultural, economical, political and even geographical environment. If we take some common examples, if we will talk about social diversity, in a society you can find the people of different backgrounds living together. If we talk about culture, the people of different backgrounds are having different cultures of their own. If we talk about environmental diversity, if you will go to a forest, you will find the diversity or different types of flora and fauna. So that is basically called as diversity. So in this chapter we are going to study about social and cultural diversity. Diversity always adds to our life, and especially when we talk about our country India, it gives us a spectrum of diversity. It is the only country which is having diversity with unity. So in this chapter, let's continue with the chapter. So when we talk about diversity, in our society you can see people, those who are belonging to different cultures, belonging to different religion like Hinduism, Christianity, Muslims, Sikhism. In the same manner they speak different languages like Hindi, Urdu, Bengali. They wear different type of dresses like dhoti kurta, sari or lehenga choli. So these are the differences or diversity we can see in our society. So in common terms or in terms of book, diversity is a range of many people or things that are very different from one another. So that is generally the meaning of diversity. Now we are going to discuss about positive aspects of diversity. Obviously, when we practice diversity, there are many benefits of having diversity. It always adds to our life. It means it continuously increases knowledge in our life, or it always adds to our life in different manner, that we get more knowledge about other world too. So the first positive aspect of diversity is when we read different types of books or when we meet different types of people, diversity helps us to make friendship with others, or it helps us to mingle with the people, those who are very different from us. Suppose if you are in a class too, children belonging to different culture or different religions are sitting together and studying, which enables you to learn or to know about different cultures. In the same manner, when you will sit with those children, you will be able to understand different type of languages. When you will eat different type of food of their home, it will help you to enrich your knowledge about the food items, their language, their culture. And when you will mingle with them, it will help you to make friendship with them. And as you know, we are talking about diversity. So it helps us to mix up with the people belonging to other cultures or customs. Second positive aspect of diversity is diversity increases our knowledge. We know the people belonging to different background have their own languages and their own books. Even the books are translated into other languages too. So when we read the books or novels belonging to other language, or when we read the stories of other people, it helps us to increase our knowledge. Third aspect of diversity is it gives ideas to the writers or the authors to write in a better way. The authors or the writers, they get example from other religions or from other people or from other real life situations or from other stories which help them to write in a better way. The best example of that is Bhagavad Gita, which is written in Sanskrit initially, but now also Gita is expressed in dance forms on various platforms. It means it helps people to express their views in a different and in a better manner. The next positive aspect of diversity is related to us. It helps us to read new books and new stories, and even it helps us to write in a better manner, which is not possible by staying at one place and writing. It helps us to read the stories related to kings and queens, related to love, related to forest, or related to some real life situations which the people have faced at times. So in this manner, it helps us to correlate ourselves with other culture, which is not possible if you are going to live in a society which is having a particular type of religion or a particular type of culture, or we should say a society which does not have diversity. So these are some of the positive aspects of diversity. Now moving ahead with the chapter, as in the starting I said that India displays a spectrum of diversity. So we are going to discuss about diversity in India. When we talk about diversity in India, it is the only country which is having a wide variety of diversity. Here the people belonging to different backgrounds or having different thoughts or having different culture, different languages, they are living at a common place and sharing their culture and customs with others. Even we can find variety in festivals, variety in food habits, variety in languages. If we talk about diversity of India, there are all total 8 religions practiced in the world, and almost all the religions equally are practiced in India. And when we talk about the people belonging to different culture, there are approximately 1600 dialects spoken in India. And there are more than 100 types of dance forms which are practiced in India. So this is the rich diversity of India. So when we have discussed about diversity of India, we are going to discuss about the characteristics of diversity in India. If India is a diverse country, there are certain basic features which expresses its diversity. So the first point of diversity of India, or the first aspect of diversity of India, is different languages. People in India speak different languages as they belong to different backgrounds. So when we talk about languages, there are all total 21 languages in India according to the 8th schedule of our Indian Constitution. There are 21 languages spoken in India or accepted as per our Constitution. So this is the diversity of languages in India. Second feature of diversity in India is many religions. As we know, according to the fundamental rights given to us, we are having freedom of religion. It means we are having the freedom to practice any religion which we want. As I told you earlier, there are all over 8 religions practiced in world which are equally practiced in India. They are Hinduism, Islam, Buddhism, Sikhism, Jainism, Christianity, and Zoroastrianism. Other than this, there are many other cultures which are practiced in India. So that is all about the religions or the diversity in religions which are practiced in India. Next characteristic feature of diversity in India is different cultures. What is basically culture? Culture refer to the custom, beliefs and art which are related with different backgrounds. So when we talk about Indian culture, the people belonging to different backgrounds are having their own cultures. They speak different languages, their customs are different, their art forms are different, they practice different languages, their food habits are different. So these are all total the differences in the culture of various people living in India. It means the people are having their own traditions and they are free to practice their own cultures and custom. Next feature is festivals. If you will see around you, you will find people, they are different from each other and even they practice different cultures. So as per the culture, even their festivals are different. Some people, their common festival which they celebrate, like Hindus celebrate Diwali, Holi, Dashera. In the same manner, Muslims celebrate Eid. Christians used to celebrate Christmas. Sikhs people used to celebrate Guru Purab. In this manner, there is specific festival which is related to a specific religion. And people are free to celebrate their own festivals in their own way, how they want to celebrate. Some festivals are even celebrated on regional basis, like Bihu, Onam, etc. Other than this, we are having certain national festivals too, which are Independence Day, Republic Day and Gandhi Jayanti. These are the national festivals which are celebrated by each and every person living in the country. In spite of their differences, these national festivals are celebrated by all the people belonging to different religions. Next aspect is dance and music. When we talk about dance, you all might be interested in dance. So there are two types of dances, classical and folk. Classical dances generally represent the culture of that area or that community. On the other hand, folk dances are basically occasional, which are being performed on various occasions. When we talk about classical dance, they are related to particular areas like Manipuri in Manipur, Kathak in North India, Bharatnatyam in Tamil Nadu, Kathakali in Kerala, Odissi in Orissa. So these are certain classical dances. On the other hand, folk dances are related to particular communities or particular occasion which are performed by different people at different places. Now when we discuss about music, music is also of two types, classical and folk. Folk music is generally sung on weddings and on occasions, and classical music is also related to the different communities. Next aspect or feature of diversity in India is art and sculpture. When we discuss about art and sculpture, even as per the community or the culture of people, even their art form is changing. If you talk about Buddhism, the statues of Buddhas are made at different places. Their art form is different. When we talk about Jainism, their idol is different. If we talk about Hinduism, their idols are different. So in this manner, art and sculpture is also changing. Even people used to practice various arts form according to their background or their culture. and their sculptures are also different. Next aspect of diversity is food habits. People at different places are eating different type of food. Like people living in Punjab used to eat makke ki roti and sarson ka saag. On the other hand, people of Bihar eat litti chokha. So there are, or we can say the people living in coastal areas, they are mostly eating rice and fish. So this is the difference in the food habits of the people as per the place where they live and as per their culture. Next aspect of diversity is clothes. When we talk about clothes, clothing make a big difference, or it brings a huge diversity among the people. Clothing of people depends as per occasions too and as per religion too. The people of Rajasthan and Gujarat, ladies used to wear ghagra choli, males used to wear dhoti kurta, and in the same manner, if you move to South India, you will see the ladies wearing sari and gents wearing dhoti and shirt. So these are the differences in clothing, which is as per the community too. If you will see Punjabis, the ladies are wearing salwar kurta and the men, they are wearing dhoti and kurta. So in this manner, even the clothing of people changes as per their background and as per their culture. So these are some of the aspects of diversity which we have discussed in the chapter. Now, today we are going to wind up our chapter with all these aspects, and in the next class we will be moving ahead with the chapter, discussing the other characteristics which are leading to diversity. So, but before ending our class today, let's sum up whatever we have studied. So, first we have studied about diversity. Diversity means differences. It is a range of many people or things that are very different from one another. Diversity consists of differences in social, cultural, political, economic and geographical environment. Positive aspects of diversity. Diversity helps us to have friendship with different people. Diversity enriches our knowledge. Diversity helps others to get lot of ideas from different backgrounds and write in better manner. Diversity enables us to read and write different kinds of stories or books. There are 8 major religions in world. There are 1600 dialects spoken in India. Characteristics of diversity in India. Different languages, many religions, different cultures, festivals, dance and music, art and sculpture, food habits, clothes. So this was all about whatever we have studied. So start reading out the chapter and start preparing your notes. Goodbye for today. Stay home, stay safe.